Welcome back to the stream, everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? Y'all doing good? I know I am. Okay, well, we haven't gotten a whole lot done since the last stream. We got a little bit of couple things done, but nothing major, to be honest. Started plowing up some fields here. I don't remember what that was actually parked there for. And then we were also liming some fields here as well. So getting some fields limed out and trying to figure out what we're actually going to drill. That's what we're kind of figuring out here. I think we're going to drill this one. We're going to drill 30, I believe. Or no, that we planted this. So what I ended up doing is the fields, since we couldn't add wheat because we were trying to finish it out and we were starting a new save game and all that stuff, I decided we did some wheat. So I just made these fields wheat real quick. And so we've got right over here is our, we're going to drill this to probably soybeans, I'm going to guess. And this is going to become soybeans as well. We might do that to this one since we can do double crop now, which is pretty sweet. If it times out right, I think I got the timing right. But if we harvest barley in July or wheat in July, we can drill soybeans same month. So if you get it in early, well, the wheat is pretty easy, I guess. Well, wheat's a little harder. Barley is a little easier. But either way, we're trying to plan to hit that window right there is what we're aiming to get. So we've got some liming going on, 4. And we need to look to see we have a boatload of pellets, guys. I mean a boatload of pellets. Look at them. Holy smokes, I never dreamt to have that much pellets. But January, we're going to have a really big increase in our bank account. So that's going to be looking really good. We do have some milk coming. Got some slurry in there. Solid fertilizer we're good on. So what we're trying to decide, did we decide on, yeah, we were going to wait to buy that though, weren't we? We did decide we're going to go with probably, I'm guessing, a fence sprayer. I don't think I want to do the deer one. I should. I'm pretty close to the deer, but we're going to try the Fent out. I mean, we can roll something like that pretty quickly. But that's what we got going right now. Now, I don't remember what this thing was doing here. Oh, we did get a milk trailer. Reason we had to get this milk trailer is our big trailer doesn't haul buffalo milk. So, unfortunately, actually, we're going to get the forklift out here and we're going to move this sucker a little bit. That way we can feed these old girls once in a while when we want to. I haven't put in a manure pile yet. I don't know if I will or not. I think we're going to have enough slurry. I might not worry about manure as much. We're going to keep that pelleter for now. We've got the baler in here. Finally got some stuff put away, which has been pretty nice. Got a couple things in there. So yeah. That's what's going on. See, we also upgraded. I need to show you guys quick. We upgraded to a disc. So it is wider than our cultivator. It does the same job as our cultivator. But it is wider and it goes faster. And since we got the big beefy 9RX right now, I decided we're just going to do the upgrade. It wasn't terrible. It was like $60,000, I think, roughly. And also, you're going to notice the bank account, $2.9 million. That is accurate. I've done that. I made purchases after that. That is why it is where it is. So, 2.9 million is where we're sitting after everything is all said and done. Because we ended up buying field 30, buying field 14, and upgrading equipment. That's what took it down to all of that. So, if you're wondering, that is why. So we are starting fresh now. Oh, also, we're going to take a tour in town. We added some more stuff. Here. So, as I was playing last weekend, I'm gonna turn that volume down just a little bit. It's really loud on this truck. So, as I was playing last weekend, I was sitting there, and I had hinted about it last Thursday on the last stream, that I was thinking about not doing as much dairy. That's exactly what we're doing, is less dairy. Okay? Which I've got my dairy milk trailer here because I still have milk left to put into the dairy yet. So that is neat. Sorry, dude. Yeah, you should just get out of the way. But the dairy is full of milk. So if we go into the dairy, it is completely full of milk. Jeez Louise, there we go. So we are maxed out. We had a total of like 238,000 milk, I believe. So we have some free milk that we need to get to equal where we're at. Unless we decide to sell it. We could decide to just sell it, take that as cash value and run. But one thing I was going through here on, there's a lot of new stuff here. I didn't realize there was all these things that you could do that they added into it. So you have butter, right? We've got butter, cheese. We have condensed milk. And that just takes 10 milk equals 20 condensed milk. We have cream. 10 milk equals 20 cream. And we have this kefir, I'm guessing is how you pronounce that. Maybe I butchered it. It looks like kefir. I don't know what kefir actually is. Never really heard of it. But 10 equals 20 again. So, we don't have any yogurt going on because we don't have any strawberries. But we do have yogurt going on. So 10 milk equals 20 yogurt. So I'm hoping it's going to burn through this 140,000 faster. But I don't know. I guess I don't know. That's only 144 cycles a month. That's 960. That's 144. All those 140, they're all 144. So they're going to go slower in the long run. But anyway, we got that set up. You're going to notice this big building over here. That is new. This is new. This is where we are going to pile all of our pallets. Make sure train ain't coming through. This is where we are going to pile all of the pallets at. So we dump our pallets off. It stores it in there. Ooh, that did get caught in there a little bit. Whatever. You're never going to see it. I wanted it to make it look good. It doesn't look as good. It's a big building. I'm sorry. It was a big building. It was a tough place. But anyway, we're going to pile all of our pallets in here. It holds 1,000 of them. We can throw bales in here as well. So capacity, 0 of 1,000 right now. So we did buy that. That was another $350,000, I believe. But we are not going to go with 2 dairies. I have decided against that. Instead of going with 2 dairies, we added more beef cows, so we will sell them for a profit. So we're going to be looking to get a livestock trailer at some point so we can trailer those around. But we also decided to purchase the grain mill. So we've got the grain mill purchased. Probably didn't have to purchase right off of the bat, but we ended up taking the value of the other dairy, and this was about another 100,000 more probably. 100,000 more dollars to get the grain mill. So we used that dairy money and added up another 100,000 out of the bank account to buy the grain mill. So we can mill grain, which I think we'll be good at it. And I think also that's going to help us fill that storage over there because flour creates really fast. So anyway, that'll be good. We have to get those fields tendered here at some point. So once they get some weeds on them, we'll be good to go. This truck is just super loud. And we did get all the alfalfa up. Like I said, there was a tremendous amount of bales there. A tremendous amount. We got the spinneries all fired up. They're running at maximum capacity. We got more goats to hopefully get more goat milk and a little less wool. I believe that's how we left that. We're probably going to go, we're going to load up a little bit of TMR here. We're going to load us some up here. And we got to see how the guy on field 9's doing. He should. We need to fill up the, we need to fill him up after he's done with that. And he is done. Okay, sweet. Or he ran out. Oh, he ran out. Ooh. Dang. All right. Well, duty calls. We'll get some spreading in, and then we'll get this refilled. Let's go take it over here to get refilled. I don't have the semi-trailer hooked up yet. I really thought he'd get done with it, but I guess he didn't. Because he did these 3 small fields all on on like a half a tank. So I'm like, oh, heck, if that's a half a tank, you'll get that big one done in a half a tank then. Yeah, Jelly thought wrong once again. Gosh darn it. Is what it is. Tough stuff. Man, 26 just seems so slow. I tell you what. 26 is just... 32 is the new 26 when it comes to farm equipment, I think. All right, let's get to filling this old girl up here. Meantime, we're going to go over to the shed quick. Get some bales out. I think we want 3 of those. Straw bale. Yeah, we got a bunch of those. We're going to go there. 1. Silage. We're going to go 2. There we go. We'll see where this gets us. It should get us pretty close. There we go. Put little straw bale in there. Let's get our hay figured out. There we go. And let's see if this old girl's done. Should be pretty close. Yep. Why did that not? That's weird. I have not noticed that before. That is really weird. It did not fill up at all. Huh. Didn't do that one over the weekend. Interesting. I think we're just going to go run this last pass out. He's already started on it. We're just going to run it out and see what other fields need. I can't remember if I did those fields over there. Maybe I'll start him on those if we haven't gotten those done yet. Also thought some point maybe way down the road, probably never going to happen. I thought about putting all of these to one field. That would be ridiculous, right? That would be ridiculous. Okay, let's get some lime on. You just get her done so fast. Running 19 mile an hour, 42 meters wide, this DN345. I haven't been happy with a purchase like this in a long time. I hope that this hole up here does not mess me up by these trees that I made when I was expanding this field. I just hope it doesn't. We'll see. Yeah, that hole right there. I hope it don't. I hope that MacDon is able to take all that on, and I hope the planter can plant through it and the drill can drill through it. That's a steep little dip, and I don't know if I'm good enough to fix that or not. I'm terrible at terrain designing in this game. Just terrible. You saw what happened last game. Just out of the blue. He didn't get as much of a pass done, did he? Did he get all of that done? Maybe he did. Maybe we're done here. That would be sweet. Looks like we are. Okay, well, Darren, if I could, we're just going to have him jump over and lime this field over here then. He's full on it. All right, get you up to 26, because 6 more mile an hour, you're going to feel it. And we're probably going to speed up some time here as well. Let's speed up some time. We got to mark our calendars for January time frame. Oh, that's why. Okay. There you go. Sweet. Save game. Over the weekend, I didn't save the game. I had that off because I was doing a bunch of stuff, and in case I messed up, I could not save, and away I'd go. Oh, boy. I had to redo some stuff for a while. Okay, now we're good to go. Oh, my girl. Come on. You pulled it better before. There we go. And we're just going to see where that takes us. Gonna shut that off there. What else can we get done? That old guy, he's got a couple rounds left and he'll be done. Contracts, any good contracts? Cultivating, 78. Oh my Lord, that's a lot of baling. Holy smokes. 78,000 for bales? Wow. Wow. What are you baling? Holy moly. That's almost tempting. I don't really have a tractor big enough to pull it though. Man, I'm getting some back cramps. Oh my Lord. Holy smokes. Gosh darn. Man, oh man, oh man. Spinneries are moving pretty hot and heavy. Let's see how the factory is doing. Tailor shop's doing. It's already behind per usual. See, the spinneries, cotton and wool, they're rolling pretty hot right now. Oh, well, we don't really want to store it. Distributing, there we go. Distributing, there we go. Corn dryer's empty, yep. Okay. What are we going to do now? Strategize? I thought about buying the sprayer. We could. We're going to have to get the sprayer for... And we probably need to get some chemical as well, but we can... I think weeds are growing. Let's hop in that truck over there. I don't want to run all the way over there. All right, let's see. That 6R is not heavy enough to pull that baler. I thought about that baling contract. Gosh, that's a big baling contract, but it would take forever, I bet. I bet it'd take forever. Let's check out these fields that we've got. We're just going to take it right through the ditch like a real farmer would. Are weeds growing? Oh, kind of. Maybe, maybe not. It acts like there is and isn't. I'm guessing weeds are going to be growing. Nitrogen bad, pH bad. So, we're going to go get we're going to go get a couple of totes of chemical, and we're probably going to buy that sprayer. That's going to be a lot of money. But we should be getting some of that back here real quick. We're going to have to look to see how all of our animals are doing. Okay. Got some of that. Let's load her on the back. Good thing we got the forklift. I wanted to put the chainsaw back, but it ain't gonna let me. Okay. No big deal. No big deal. Alright, that'll work there. Need to see a little bit better. There we go. Turn our lights on. Alright, let's check. Make sure our cows are all good. Oh man, those are not gonna... That ain't gonna work very fast on those. Holy smokes. Chickens are great. Those cows are great. How many do we have in there? We have a lot, though. That is a lot of cows. We might have to bring some of that back. Some of those cows are going to leave in a little while anyway. Okay, we're going to take the shortcut because we want to. Not try to roll. He's still rolling around that field yet. Oh, there he is. Oh, there's his lights. I was going to say, where's your lights, bud? He's rolling around her. We might go start him on the next field, maybe. Maybe they'll give us a little something to do, since the weeds haven't popped out of the wheat yet. Hop through there. Try to keep this thing centered on the road. Okay. Let her idle down here. We're going to take this over to the machine shed because it's where we're probably going to store the sprayer. Okay. Oh. Don't want to keep the lights on. All right, let's get that. Let's look at this sprayer. What's it going to cost here? It's going to be ungodly, ridiculous. How many ponies I got? Ooh, 365. What the heck is H versus 9? What does that give me? Lights? Really? What about the lights on the back? Huh. $339 or $365. And it's 15,000 versus 25,500. So another 10,000 more for a little more ponies. I think we're going to go that way for now. Narrow tires. We want lots of Gallianos. Only $500, heck yeah. 30 meters. 36 meters. 40 meters. Holy smokes, that's a big one. I'm thinking 36 because we're going to have to add all this. How much more? Ooh, about 10 grand for... I feel like also once you got it, you got it though. But we're going to be applying at 15 miles an hour. Oh boy. Well, that adds all of it. So, wow. So 57.9, $20,000 more. We might regret that, but I think we're gonna save our money on this one just a little bit. No plate. Buy. Yes. Wow, that was a lot of money. Holy smokes, that was a lot of money. All right. New day, new dollar. Let's check some prices here quick. Price. Still climbing. Do I have 2 days or 1 day? I don't even remember what I've got. What do I have? 1 day per month. Which will be okay until we get there. So that'll be fine. We are in November now. Oh, we're not there yet. Okay. We got 1 more month. Okay, so let's go get this old boy. We opted not. Is that going to be a stupid move? I really don't think so. I just don't feel like it is. I just don't think it will be. Ooh, we got four-wheel steer. Weird. I don't take this one cheating yet. 36 mile an hour cruise speed. Pretty average. Turn some beacons on. Oh, baby, look at that. Oh, and flashers. Oh, their flashers are clear up top? Those are just tail lights, huh? Okay. All right, let's get this home. Let's check on those cows again. I'm kind of worried of how many we've got. Oh, my Lord. All right, let's slow down some time here. Slowing down some time. Oh, my goodness. That was glitchy. I think we got too many cows over there. I think we do. We're going to have to go feed them. Actually, let's get old. Oh, man, he's probably not going to make it. We're going to try, though. We're going to try. Come on. You can do it, buddy. I believe in you. They got that dang joystick in here, too, huh? People must love that for fence. I don't know why. Never ran a Fent one. I ran the deer one. I mean, it's okay, but it's... I feel like deer's is just a little bit better, probably. Oh, we need to take it over here. Oh, let me squeeze through there. Whew. Go for it, buddy. All right, let's fill up. Did I get the Icera Pro? Yes, I did. Good. I'll just leave it at that for now. Okie dokie. All right, he's done, but you have missed a boatload of stuff, bud. I don't like that. Why did you miss? Like, you can't miss all this, bud. Where else did he miss stuff? All right, save the game later. I just felt like you just did that. All right, basically every little corner. All right. That one's really, it's pretty acceptable, to be honest. There was none really out in the middle, was there? No, not really. It's all turn row stuff. All right, do we get one down here? Yeah, just where we made kind of that new. There that one goes. He must have just rounded this. Okay, let's fold this up. I bet he's over here. Oh, just getting there. Sweet. Oh, trees. Actually, let's get you headed. Where did I think we were going to go? I'm probably going to do this one. Where did I have you going? I don't remember. This was going to be beans, I thought. Because we need that for the drill, which would be oats as well. Oats as well. Ooh. Let's do some thinking on that. I don't know if we want to go all the way up there. Fire up. Come on, bud. Where are we going to go with this stuff? Because that drill's going to do oats, right? Because we need it for the drill. We don't, which is weird. We need it for the drill, but not for the plant or seed or whatever. Drill. Same thing. So yeah, oats. We don't need it for beans, I guess. Never mind. We just need it for oats. And then anything else that we're going to do there, which probably is nothing at this point. What other field could we put to oats? Because we do oats in March, April. Okay. We harvest them July, August. Which in theory, we could do beans. Okay. Maybe we do 15. When do we can't do corn though. I almost want to double that up with corn. I feel like needs to be corn again. Maybe. Gosh, what should we do? I'm drawing a blank. I kind of had a plan, but I never did write it down. So these probably need to be corn-ish. This is going to be wheat straight into beans. This is going to be oats straight into beans. What other crops do we have? I don't really want to get into cotton this year. We're going to think about it, though. We're probably not going to plant any, but we're going to think about it. What other crops do we have? We have sunflowers, soybeans. Not going to do cotton. Not going to do peas. Not going to do sugar beets. Milo. We do have Milo. What is our new deal of Milo? Milo is... I don't think you can double crop that. You might be able to plant it, but I don't think so. God dang nugget. There we go. Yeah, August. And we plant in May. Okay. Okay. Not a big deal there. We might as well double up everything, shouldn't we? Let's figure out what we're going to put to corn. So if we do... That was beans. It's going to require a lot more tillage. We could till this one because then we can do these fields the same. I like that. That's logistical. I'm thinking about doing this one. And I'm thinking about doing this one. And then... almost thinking of doing this one too. And then corn, 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 corn. Maybe beans? Oh, you're done or are you empty? You're done. Sweet. Let's keep her rolling here. All right, let's get in the daylight. I want to be able to see something. Gosh, we're gonna need something to plant fast. We might be upgrading planters. It's gonna be all at once. But I think our theory is gonna be pretty good, though. I think it's gonna work. I really do. I think we're gonna be able to double up fields. I mean, it is kind of cheating, but not really, guys. Like, that is real life. Now, if it gives you full season yields of beans, yes, that would be the cheating part. But you could maybe do half, or in a very, very good year, you might be able to get like 3/4, but generally it's going to be half to a third of what like a normal full season would be for beans. So let's say if they yield 60 bushel an acre, you're not getting 60 bushel an acre with double crop. More than likely, you're going to get 30-ish, 20 to 35, maybe 40 in a really good year. Once in a blue moon, maybe once in a decade, you'll get really good beans. Double crop. I mean, really good. Okay, this is not done. Oh my goodness. You get going on that. I got to get over here. We're speeding up time way too fast. We got way too many sheep. Get over there. Get over there. Which one's which? Get over there. All right, that's ready. All right, that old boy's done. Let's double check our cows. They're all looking okay. They're all looking okay. And I think we're going to spread... We're going to try spreading slurry on most of the corn ground. So we've made a plan now. Corn, 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 corn. Oats. Oats. Ooh, what about Milo, though? Maybe number 4 is going to be Milo. Maybe we make number 4 Milo. Or we can make number 6 Milo. 104%. 94%. Maybe we make number 4. We want a little bit of Milo. Where are we going to put Milo? So we're going to do... Ooh. Still not there yet. It just keeps driving me nuts when I keep hearing this clink, chink, shink. Okay, so brain fart's getting gone. I think we're going to do corn. We could put that to Milo if we want. No, let's go oats. Let's put this one to Milo. Corn. No. Corn, Milo, corn, 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 corn. That'd be enough corn? 13 acres. What are you? You're 44 acres, so... We had a lot of corn last year. A lot. We could do Milo here. Because we do want Milo. Where are we going to put Milo at? So, yeah, let's just stick with it. Milo, corn, 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 corn. And then you're going to have oats, beans, barley beans, wheat beans, oat beans, oat beans. That'd work. I got a shitload of beans. That'll work. Okay, so let's slow down some time here so we can catch back up. Let's just leave it at a 5. Okay, so we're going to head up here. We need to go here, though, too. Okay, let's go there. Let's do that one first. All right, so you jump in. Enter vehicle. All right, now we got a game plan. Sorry about that. That was way too long. Like I said, I thought I had all that planned out over the weekend, and apparently I didn't. Shocker. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to... Man, that alfalfa is tall already. Wow. That is really tall. Still up in the air if we're going to keep that alfalfa or not, especially since we can't do hay pellets. I probably hit that button a little too early, but let's get this old girl figured out. Oh. Now we're rolling. We're going to get the outside rounds done. And by then, I bet, well, he might be about done with that field. Jesus criminy, it saves every freaking time. I got to change that. It's supposed to be 15 minutes. There's no way that was 15 minutes. I don't think. Now we're going to have to straighten this off bare a little, bud. Oh, what are you doing, man? You overcompensated. Dumb. God dang. Get up here so I can see what I'm doing. Nope. let's back up here. This is a sharp little neck. Makes me think I did the right by the sprayer then. Come on, girl. You should be able to pull this. What? Downshift that old girl. There we go. Gosh dang, that took forever. Get her up to 11 now. Bought this thing for speed. That didn't sound very good. It sounded like we ran over a bunch of rocks. You guys hear that? Sounded like we ran over a boatload of rocks. No, we're not just cutting it off like that. There we go. Looks really yellow, don't it? Come on, Betty. Get up this hill. Here we go. Come on. She's fighting hard. Why are you almost... Okay, I was going to say. Oh my, we left one little piece. One little bitty piece. There we go. There we go. Gosh darn. This thing does have a long tongue. Come on. Oh yeah, that's right. It gets caught on a stupid track every other day. That's why that was an issue before too. Gets caught on stupid tracks. There we go. Got that side. Sweet. There we go. That was a good turn. All right. Figured you were done. No. 52%. We'll be good. Let's go knock these 2 little fields out, and then we're going to call it a night. I'm sorry I was a little later tonight than I usually was. Got caught up doing some stuff. Let's get these done. It ain't going to take much to get these done here real quick. About 3 down and backs. Then we're probably going to go head up north and do some liming, I believe. We'll probably load clear up. Probably have to load semi up for that one as well. There we go. This is still one of my favorite pieces right here. DN345. Okay, got that field done. That was quick. Speed her up here, Betty. I don't know why it shows like there over on the left. It's like, oh, you're low. Oh, you're good. Oh, you're low. Oh, you're good. Why? Why does it do that? Like I just did all that. That's weird. Must be something right along the edge or something. Oh yeah, I forgot kind of the glitchiness with alfalfa. A little stutter to it. There we go. Probably a little short there, but whatever. There we go. All right. Take this old girl back to the yard. We're going to shut her down for the night. See what we can get done. We're going to do some slurry spreading here at some point as well. So our slurry is already filling up, and we're going to be using it on all that corn ground. Try to eliminate some of that stuff. Make it not quite as expensive. Yeah, we sold all of our slurry. Probably one of the smartest decisions. It was the cleanest. It was the cleanest, so it is what it is. This ever show back up? No, it never did show lime in there. Interesting. I don't know what its deal is there, but it'll be all right. Man, we burned through all that lime. Did we ever get any? No, we never did get any manure in there. All right. Well, she's going to be ready to rock now. So, with that, we're going to try to get all of our drill stuff prepared. So, we need to get 32 done, 6 done. He just got done. Sweet. Those are all planters. 15 done as well. So got a little bit of stay. It's coming along really well. So I've got high hopes anyway. But with that being said, appreciate everybody joining in tonight or watching, whatever you're doing. Please like, share, subscribe. Helps me out a boatload. Tell me what you want to see. Tell me what you wanted me to do. Want to keep farming, where we're farming, stuff like that. Anyway, but we will see you Thursday. Please tune in for that. Going to be around 9 o'clock. With that, thanks everybody for watching. Have a good night, y'all.